It's hard to believe that 2025 is already halfway through, and yet the upcoming cozy games are not through anytime soon. In fact, here in July, we have some of the most anticipated cozy games coming out in this entire year. If you're new here, hi, my name's Wade, and today I have 12 new cozy games coming out that you are definitely not going to want to miss. A fairy invites you to her woodland cottage in this first game, since she suspects that you yourself are a magical creature as well. In The Merry Fairy, escape to your new cozy domain, surrounded by nature, where you'll be able to create beautiful scrapbooks to your heart's content. Along the way, you may even be visited by some local forest friends. But don't worry, this is a stress-free environment where you won't have to worry about any challenges or obstacles and can truly go at your own pace. Discover the magic that is The Merry Fairy when this game flies its way to Steam on July 9th. After a deadly plague consumes the place you call home, you make your way to Grimshire, a mountainous village whose kind critter residents offer you a new home. In this pixel farming sim game, it's up to you to grow a bountiful garden and collect its harvest in order to take care of your newfound community and protect them as best as you can from incoming disaster. This game does feature themes of death and loss, so just make sure that you're in a good headspace and taking care of yourself before jumping in. If you think you can save the residents of Grimshire, then you can check it out when it comes to Steam on July 22nd. I'm definitely getting a bit of some Studio Ghibli vibes from this next game. Welcome to Hotel Galactic, a home away from home set on a magical island floating through space. In this business management game, it's up to you to build this hotel from the ground up, taking on tasks such as decorating the hotel to your liking, hiring a staff to help run your hotel empire, and satisfying the needs of your quirky array of customers. Amid this sandbox-style gameplay, you'll uncover the secrets of the ominous Galactic Peace Corps, as well as uncover the many mysteries of Grandpa Gustav, who came before you. Hotel Galactic is releasing into its Steam Early Access on July 24th. I can't help but admire the beautiful retro style of this next 2D side-scroller, called Everdeep Aurora. Amid an apocalyptic meteor shower, you play as a feline companion who begins burrowing their way underground, where civilization has settled and created a new home. There's a wide cast of peculiar characters that you'll meet along the way. Your interactions with these NPCs, as well as various puzzles, will play a factor in your unique pathing and descent into the depths below. What secrets will you find hidden in the Everdeep? Find out when this game comes to Steam on July 10th. A long-running puzzle game series is coming out with its newest iteration, known as Monument Valley 3. Traverse your way through an ever-changing world full of beautifully designed environments and shifting architecture that will constantly challenge your perspective, intuition, and imagination. I've had my eye on the first Monument Valley games for a while now, so it may be finally time for me, and maybe you too, to check out this series because Monument Valley 3 is coming to Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam on July 22nd. This next game is Gaucho and the Grassland, where you play as a Latin cowboy. Unlike other farming sim style games, here your sole focus is ranching and to take care of the precious creatures that you've rescued on your homestead. In addition, you'll be able to meet the locals and help them with various tasks that will unlock new paths forward. But this cowboying adventure may not be all that it seems, as you begin to uncover its secrets, rich with Latin folklore. Get ready to giddy up when Gaucho and the Grassland rides its way to Steam on July 16th. I dare say one of the best crafting survival games out there just dropped a huge announcement regarding its surprise sequel. Grounded 2 is the next title following its predecessor, where you played as a kid shrunk into the size of an ant and tasked with surviving the backyard you now deemed home. In the sequel, our precious babies from the first game have grown into teenagers, and if dealing with things like raging hormones and pimples weren't enough, they've also got to fight their way to survive in a new landscape. This game does include combat, but good news for my arachnophobia friends is that the devs have plenty of accessibility options, including the ability to turn any spooters into cute little marshmallows. Despite the combat, Grounded features plenty of cozy aspects, including fantastic base building, where you can work on increasing your cozy meter. If you've never played the first Grounded game, you really are in for a treat, because the game has more character than you'll find in most titles, with such a unique identity to it. And it's just one of those games where you can really tell that the devs are passionate about it and love what they're doing. Grounded 2 will be launching into early access on July 29th. To apparently continue with our theming of bite-sized characters, here's the next game on today's list, called Miscellaneous: A Tiny Tale. You play as a tiny robot named Buddy, who, with the help of his friend, must uncover the secrets behind an explosion of unknown origins that rain down mysterious golden cogs all around the village for you to find. On this adventure, you'll be able to find hidden treasures, as well as experience an emotional narrative that may really tug at your heartstrings. Miscellaneous: A Tiny Tale will be coming to Switch and Steam on July 22nd. I know that a lot of you cozy gamers have been highly anticipating this next game, but in case you haven't heard, a new Hobbity adventure awaits you. In Tales of the Shire, you play as a hobbit in a cozy setting inspired by the Lord of the Rings series. Take a step into the serene village and its surrounding forests that you now call home. Customize your character and decorate your very own hobbit hole with a wide variety of cozy decor to truly make it a space all your own. You'll also be able to set off on adventure to discover hidden glades, take part in activities such as fishing, gardening, and cooking, as well as forging relationships with the locals. An incredibly cozy adventure awaits when Tales of the Shire traverses its way to Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam on July 29th. A darling city building game is nearing its 1.0 launch. The Wandering Village invites you to create a settlement of your own design on the back of a colossus amid a post-apocalyptic world. Travel across multiple different biomes where you can gather resources and even find ancient artifacts from the old world that may hold the secrets to progressing your new society. The full launch of The Wandering Village will be making its way to Steam on July 17th, as well as Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox for the very first time. A game about digging a hole has apparently opened the floodgates to a whole new genre of games. This next game is called One Man's Trash, a game inspired by the true story of a man who accidentally threw away his $700 million worth of Bitcoin in a landfill. In this fictionalized version of the story, you've purchased an entire junkyard in the hope that you may be able to uncover your lost fortune. Along with the endless treasures you'll unearth on your journey, you'll also find a mystery that runs deeper than you ever expected. Heads up that this game may trigger my claustrophobic friends and also may contain some scary situations. But if you're ready to dive deep, then be sure to check out One Man's Trash when it comes to Steam on July 23rd. Alright, and the last game for today is an incredibly relaxing city builder game with a lovely and unique art style to it, known as Islanders New Shores. This game is the next chapter following its predecessor title, known as Islanders, where you'll be able to travel across 6 different biomes and create truly unique cities. You can decide on whether you'd like to play in the high score mode if you enjoy a competitive challenge, or the sandbox mode if you'd rather build up the beautiful islands to your liking without any added pressures. Sail away to Islanders New Shores because this game is coming to Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam on July 10th. So, which one of the games on today's list excited you the most? Let me know down in the comments which ones you're most looking forward to. And while you're there, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I create a bunch of videos regarding news and recommendations for upcoming titles. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.